So, about a half a year ago, I made the decision to move to Denmark. And a lot of you guys have been asking, where are you, Julia? And can you give us a life update? So, here I am. It's going to be a really quick one. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but of course, I want to share my journey. As some of you guys know, 1.5 years ago, I just was very overworked, very stressed with the work. I was a caretaker in the health system in Germany. I was working a lot of overshifts, and also I was living alone, which it was really fun. For 2.5 years I lived alone, and it has transformed me so much. I was really able to go inward and explore myself, explore who I really am, and not be so dependent on my outer environment, trying to please everyone. I was a hardcore people pleaser before I lived alone. So it's always been exhausting, and finally giving my nervous system a break. But living alone, it can also sometimes be a little bit lonely. So I was just like, okay, I need a change. So literally, I have not planned this at all. I thought I was going to work at that place for like another 10 years. And because I did like it somewhat, but just, I guess it was still stressful. And yeah, I was just not fully satisfied with my life situation. So I decided to quit my job, quit my apartment, sell everything I own pretty much. And then I just went out traveling. I went to Portugal, I went to Florida, I went to Spain, had a really good time, connected with some other really, really cool raw foodists. If you guys see this, our time together was amazing. And yeah, then eventually I was just like, okay, I've had enough of being on the road. I need to settle again. And then the opportunity arose. I got invited by my best friends to come to Denmark. And initially it was just a visit, but then I don't know, I just felt right to move here and be closer to my close friends, because that is also something I was kind of lacking in Germany, was like community. Of course, I did have friends there and also some raw foodists who lived a little bit further, but yeah, there was some connection, but it just wasn't, I guess, enough for the social creature that I am. And yeah, then I just decided, okay, I'm just gonna move here. There's 2 rooms empty in an amazing place that I'm sharing. And yeah, so I've got 2 rooms now, which is also really awesome, because I have one that I just use for working, and then I have one for sleeping, which was also not the case before. And it was just a 1 room apartment. So yeah, it's just been a really great upgrade. And just in general, living more secluded in nature, it is just the most beautiful place we have out here. And I'm grateful every single day for being here, so close to the trees, to the birds, to nature. I can just go out and I'm immediately in nature. It's really valuable, and I realized I valued that even more than needing good fruit and good weather. Of course, that is nice too, and now in summer we luckily get that. But I'm not gonna lie, Denmark is one of the greatest, coldest countries in the world. The fruit here is actually quite good, even though it is also more expensive than in Germany. So there are pros and cons everywhere, and the grass is probably always greener on the other side. Many days I've been looking at the weather report, even in Germany. I was like, why? But then there are so many great things here too. So, yeah, so it's nice having more community. It's nice being in a tranquil place. And also, Denmark has so many beautiful spots. It has so much, yeah, calm and tranquil energy that really helps me with the goals that I have in life. Yeah, it's just a much calmer country. And also, I'm closer to the ocean, which I love the ocean. I love swimming every day. When I'm at the ocean, I go swimming because it's the best, and I haven't really had that in Germany either. So there are just a lot of upgrades that have happened here, and the compromises, when I look at the bigger picture, are actually quite small. So that is my whole decision. Otherwise, I've got a few things planned in the background that I've been working on for the last couple of months that I'm just very excited to share. One thing I can share already though is that a new song is coming out. So I basically wrote it because I was like, a lot of us women have these constant thoughts in our heads of like, I'm fat, I'm ugly, not worthy. And I feel like also a lot of us women are in this constant cycle of, I need to lose weight, even though we're already so slim. Of course, like, if you're morbidly obese or you have some weight to lose, you just want to feel lighter, that's awesome. And that's also a point that I've found myself at last winter I've been eating a lot of dates together with like fattier dressings, and you just feel a little bit more heavy. It might have not even been weight that I gained, but just I guess some more body fat that I accumulated and some muscle that I lost. And I don't know, I just wanted to feel that again. So I wrote the song with positive affirmations, and it's not really about weight loss, it's just about feeling confident in your skin and feeling happy with where you're at with your body, with where you're at with your weight. And guess what happened when I was like constantly listening to that song and just like playing it in my head? I've been of course recording it and like just been messaging back and forth with the producer a lot, so there's a lot of listening to it involved, and you hear these affirmations all the time and it just starts becoming reality. So I haven't really lost any weight, but I just feel so much lighter now. Not that that matters for like approval or anything, but just for your overall joy of life, you just do feel so much better when you're slim and light. And I just wish we could release all that guilt and shame and negativity around weight loss. And this new body positivity era that is coming up is great in the sense that, yeah, we do really need to be happy where we're at, but we don't need to force ourselves to accept if we're not feeling good where we're at and self-sabotage and not actually do the things to put into practice. I'm going to insert my new song, a little excerpt, in the end of this video so you can check it out. I'm so excited for it to come out. I hope you have an awesome day and enjoy the song. Life unfolds so perfect.